Johnny the fuck Minerals, who I don't even view as a real human being.
It's guys like Minerals.
Minerals.
Let's have it right. He's not on my radar. I don't care about him.
You got the Minerals to
one of them brown envelope mobs.
No minerals.
Minerals. Let's have it right.
Do you know what I mean?
Johnny Minerals.
The realness of this guy.
Minerals.
Let's have it right.
Minerals FC.
Need proper winning minerals, mate.
Let's have it right.
Respect.
I'm just a brown envelope, or I'm absolutely screwed. Let's have it right.
Brown envelopes.
You brown envelopes from the club.
You got the Minerals to fight for his place.
You are in the woods wronging. Thank you, mate. Appreciate you taking the time out to say that. Cheers. This one's for you. Greetings from Centre Parks, by the way. That's the background. I hope you're all well. This is just ridiculous, though, isn't it?
The Minerals.
Minerals FC.
Do you know what I mean?
Johnny Minerals.
Johnny the fuck Minerals.
The Minerals.
In them, we know that they have the minerals with not.
There's minerals that you need.
It's guys like Minerals and
You got the Minerals to
Let's have it right.
Minerals. Johnny Minerals.
like Minerals is one of the very vociferous Chelsea fans.
Minerals FC mudded me. I couldn't give a shit about that guy.
Let's have it right.
Hey, Johnny's got the fucking minerals, mate.
Can everybody just stop getting shot? Let's have it right. Up the Chelsea, up the Minerals FC. Big up to every single one of you live and locked in. Hope everyone is doing well, winning life. First and foremost, I want you all to smash to pieces that like button. If you haven't smashed it, smash it right now. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, make sure you do so. We got the notification bell ding dong. Let's have it right so you know when we go live. And we got the Minerals FC Ultras membership, which is down below in the description. Salute to all the Minerals FC Ultras. Salute to our Chelsea old boys. We see things they'll never see. And salute to the no surrender mentality. Let's have it right. Big up to everyone. Get in the chat. Respect and love to everyone supporting the Minerals FC. Because let's have it right. We speak the truth. We don't bend it to push false narratives. No, we don't do that. We don't do that. So today is a prime example of how the PR ain't working. The PR's running out for Clown Lake. Let's have it right. They're awfully quiet. Do you not agree? I'd say all the copy and paste merchants, all the usual toxic positivity merchants, all of the brown envelopes, very, very quiet. Why? Why are you so quiet all of a sudden? What's been going on? Eh? Just asking for a mate. You know what I'm saying? Let's run through the latest PR. Let's run through the latest PR. The so-called PR to hide the absolute truth that our club is a shambles. Let's go through the PR, shall we? And big up to everyone in here. You land your minerals. You understand me? Land your damn minerals, yeah? So, breaking news via Fabrizio Romano. I work 20 hours a day, guys. Yeah. Official. Confirmed. Chelsea signed 2008 born talent Dastan Satbayev from Kairat Almaty. Striker from Kazakhstan. Will cost 4 million euros. Package add-ons included. Record transfer for Kazakhstan League and a 5-year deal for Satbayev plus a 1-year option joining Chelsea when he turns 18. More kids flying about at Stamford Bridge, including the 18-year-old from St. Etienne. I don't even know what the geezer's name is. I'm not even bothered because at the end of the day, is he really going to play for Chelsea Football Club or is he going to be loaned to Strasbourg and then sold for profit? This one looks like another story. However, there is an underlying motive here to sign this kid. It's the record signing ever in the history of Kazakhstan. And let's have it right. they want to take the Kazakhstan market so that all the football fanatics in Kazakhstan can go, look, our little young'un, 17 years old, has signed for Chelsea. Yeah. I would love to see, I would have loved to be a fly. Well, I wouldn't like to be a fly on the wall. Let's have it right. But I can imagine the negotiations with Kerry Winstanley and Stuart Little doing Borat, you know, in the hotel room. You know how it goes, because that's how they're bending over for the ownership as little yes men. Do as you're told. Yes, the AI scouting tells us that we need to sign this kid from Kazakhstan. We have to sign this kid using the 4 million euros that we got on loan from Juventus for sending Viega the other way. And we're going to bring this guy. We're not going to bring an elite striker, an elite defender, an elite goalkeeper, a proven world-class player of any sort. Yeah. Gyökeres was there to be taken. Obviously, he's not going to come to Chelsea. We've been rejected by Tel as well. But interestingly enough, we went for this guy, this young striker. No one knows anything about it. What's the level of Kazakhstan league? I mean, it's probably in the mud. To have it right. No disrespect to them, but we're Chelsea Football Club here. We're not a nursery, you know. But unfortunately, these ownership, they've got a very strong fetish for kindergarten FC and the Brighton model. I don't think does Brighton go to Kazakhstan and buy young kids? I'm asking. Let's ask Siri Merchant and Meatloaf Bowley and Feliciano. Were they looking at this kid and you just sort of thought you'd home in, land your jet in Kazakhstan and sign an 18-year-old? Is that how desperate you are to push out something and get your brand envelopes working? Because they've been dead quiet because Bowley's been exposed with vivid seats. So we're going to throw in this Kazakhstan little young'un and get Fabrizio Romano, who actually announced that here we go for a young kid that, let's have it right, if it was under Roman, we wouldn't even hear about this. It'd just be like on the Chelsea website, young kid signed for the academy. But our first team is the academy now. And I think everyone's woken up. That's a shambles. That's an absolute shambles. Now, you got to broadcast that. You got to broadcast that today. Because to have it right, you've got to get them to say something. What's the next one on the list? Let me read it to you. Because this is delightful, this one. This one's epic. And do smash the like button. Nizar Kinsella. Joao Felix, in March 2023, when asked about making his loan spell at Chelsea permanent. I'm happy here, he says. The club is so big, it's amazing. Everyone behind the club is so good. So, yes, I'm very happy to be here. Felix in June 2024. About staying at Barcelona permanently. I'm on loan. It doesn't depend on me. My plan is clear. I love Barcelona and I want to stay. Felix about rejoining Chelsea permanently in August 2024. It's a chance for me to find a home after 2 loans, Chelsea and Barca. I needed to stay permanently in one place. There is no better place for me to be than Chelsea. I see a perfect place to shine. Let's have it right. Shine bright like a diamond. No, shine bright like pound notes. Yeah, shiny plastic British pound notes, so that you could be sent from Atletico Madrid to Chelsea, so they could cash in on Conor Gallagher. So Nizar Kinsella, delightfully, obviously, there is a reason I'm reading all of this. He's come out with this ridiculous tweet to try and prove a point that Joao Felix is a brass, that it's a script, that he says the same thing every time he goes on loan. Well, maybe it's the fact that, why don't you report the truth? The fact that 6 months ago, we signed this player permanently on a 7-year deal, sent Conor Gallagher to Atletico Madrid for profit. For 6 months later, and during that 6 months, that the owners said, please, Enzo, we want you to use Joao Felix, when Enzo Maresca doesn't want Joao Felix. For then us to loan out Joao Felix on deadline day to AC Milan, and then get Enzo Maresca say, oh, absolutely, I wanted Joao Felix, but never played him. This guy never played for Chelsea, Hardly played. If he did play, it was Conference League and one Carabao Cup tie. And very rarely did he start in the Premier League. So I don't blame Joao Felix. He wants to play. He's a top player. He's been around. He's got minerals. He's got experience. Why not keep him? You bought him, you clowns. But Nizar Kinsella won't tell you that. Instead, he wants to paint a bad light, shine a bad light, a dark light over Joao Felix. Like he's the issue why he left 6 months later at Chelsea. Is it not the fact that he saw that Chelsea was an absolute shit show? He wasn't getting any game time. He can see what a shambles it is behind the scenes. And the reality is, Joao Felix has now gone to a football club that has a culture and a football environment, an environment that will help him to be settled and play the game of what? Football. Yes, play the game of football, not fucking rugby, football. And I want to ask this Kinsella personally, personally, because I've tweeted you and you don't want to reply. A lot of you lot just want to block anyway. The majority just block. This guy wants to show a bit of minerals, doesn't he? Like he did when I saw him in the dugout and he saw who I was and knew who I was and put his head down like that under the monitor screen. So have it right, Nizar. What we doing here? And I ain't lying. Well, I want to ask Nizar Kinsella, instead of tweeting this waffle, this bangers mash waffle, why are you not pushing out about Bowley and Vivid Seats? We haven't even heard your opinion on it. Because let's have it right, Nizar Kinsella, he's very opinionated when it comes to talking about Chelsea. We've all seen his track record. He's got a body of work that tells you that. But yet he doesn't want to go near the opinion of what it says about Bowley being a co-owner and board of director on Vivid Seats. Like Fabrizio Romano as well, who Fabrizio Romano, you'll see on his timeline, he'll blast out maybe 10, 15 tweets on Chelsea. I haven't seen one tweet from Fabrizio Romano on Vivid Seats. The same with Ben Jacobs until the Chelsea Supporters Trust came into the picture. Matt Law, well, who's seen Matt Law? He's probably still climbing that ladder. Yeah, to be relevant again. So Nizar, why don't we hear what you got to say about Vivid Seats? We'd love to know. In fact, can you ask Meatloaf Bowley? Can you ask Meatloaf Bowley what the current situation is with Vivid Seats? We'd all love to know. And it will be common courtesy to get one of their brown envelopes from these owners to actually spill the beans. I'd also like to ask Meatloaf Bowley, your wonderful property that you're selling, in Darien, beautiful, $19 million worth, hollow trees and all that, How come you're moving gaff? What's going on? We've bankrolled so much money. You've pocketed so much from skimming and depriving season ticket holders and members from getting tickets that you're charging £20,000 a ticket. You decided, I need to upgrade, guys. I need to upgrade on my property. Or should I upgrade on my property in Miami? Which one is it? Which one is it? Don't send the FAB. Don't write some wishy-washy letter. Let's address it in person. Man up now, Bowley. Man up. Come out. Stop being zippy in Sesame Street. We know you're a clown. We understand that. We know you're all part of the free ring circus. We all know that you're all in on it. Yeah? And I want to ask, I'll ask the FA and the Premier League, are you investigating it? Are you investigating it like you investigated Enzo Fernandez and the racism saga, or UEFA or FIFA? Who's investigating this? All these guys disappear. Why? Are they in the pocket? We got the Premier League in the pocket of Clown Lake? Are we going that deep? Well, prove us wrong. Prove us wrong. Show me the money. Show me the money ticket. Yeah? Because it's unethical. Isn't it against the constitution of the Premier League, legally, that we've got owners who are part of a third-party ticket platform basically acting as touts out of UK? And people go, oh, well, it's not in the UK, so it's illegal. Well, they're taking tickets before they've gone on sale at Chelsea and selling them already on the website. So how is that legal? How is that allowed? Premier League, we're asking you. We're waiting for you lot to go and investigate and do your job like you were so happy to do your job and investigate and try and find any dirt on Don Roman Abramovich. But now you've got owners that you've placed there with the UK government. It's all hush-hush, is it? Yeah? Rock-a-bye baby on the treetop. Please keep quiet. We don't all drop and wake her up. Yeah, we're waking her up. We're waking her up. Yeah? I want to know what's going on. I want to know what's going on. It's been a week now. We haven't heard nothing. We've got all these journalists. Boom. No one wants to go near it. Premier League don't want to go near it. FA don't want to go near it. The owners are throwing out PR to try and mud Joao Felix when they are the ones that brought him in and let him go 6 months later. What squad building is that? What is Viega's squad? What is he? A Swiss Army knife, we were told. Yeah, can play anywhere along the back line. They said he only wants to play centre-back to go to Juventus to then give the spiel, I can play anywhere, wherever they want me to play, and gets man of the match on his debut. Felix scores on his debut. What are we doing here? It's the environment. It's the environment that allows players to develop and show their quality and worth. How is Viega getting a man of the match in Juventus on his debut? And how is Felix scoring on his debut from not starting at Chelsea? It's the environment, because it's the culture. It's the structure. It's a project. It's for what? Football. It's a project for football. What have we got our football club? Like Nagelsmann said, it's not a project for football. So how do you expect to develop these players? You don't. They're just assets. Bring them in, sell them on. Bring them in, sell them on. Now, if this is not a wake-up call for all the eyes wide shut merchants and all the toxic positivity merchants, then I don't know what is. And if it is, if you are generally not seeing it, you must be blind. But I'm telling you, the blind man can see it. Al Pacino can see it in Scent of a Woman. He can smell it fucking miles off. All right? And then the other lot of you, you're probably bought. You are bought. I'm hearing football therapy. I hope everyone's doing really, really well today. I'm so confident with this project. It's going to work. It's going to work. Bruv, you're going to need therapy watching that geezer, bruv. Yeah? Anyone who actually watches that geezer must not be in a right frame of mind. Yeah? Can't be. Can't be. You can't take it seriously. So it must be for entertainment solely. And how is that entertainment, bruv? To have this guy acting like he's Stevie Wonder reincarnated, bruv. You know what I'm saying? I know he likes his music and all that, you know, and the cat, the fucking cat, you know. Maybe he was probably getting a boner from the Hollywood promotion at Chelsea when all the players had the cat in the bags, you know, for Argyle. Maybe he got really excited. Maybe he watched the movie. Maybe he was absolutely praising. Maybe he was praising all the Agent Smith lookalikes brushing their teeth and reading from a book in the dugout while the game's going on mid-game. You know, maybe he didn't have a problem with the owners taking down the Chelsea crest in the London Derby and putting Argyle up there. You know, who knows? He might have been in one of the Hilton beds. You know, in the bed end at Stamford Bridge now, promoting the Hilton hotels. Like they need promotion, bruv. Like what are we doing here? They're trying to get anything for a pound note, anything to promote, because they don't have a front of shirt sponsor. Yeah? The clowns. How can you not have a front of shirt sponsor at Chelsea? Like, what are we doing here, bruv? Seriously, what are we doing here? It's just mad to me. It's absolutely mad to me. Yeah? It's mad to me. I can't tell you. So, obviously you got him, right? And obviously Vincey. Oh, Vincey! Hello, mate. How are we doing, sunshine? Now, let's go to Vincey, shall we? Because Vincey decided today to block me. He must have watched me. I've been calling out this fraud for, I can't remember how long, because this guy's the most toxic positivity merchant. He has a ridiculous following, and he has Egbali subscribed to him. He claims, no. Well, show us then. Prove it. Show us all the ones that subscribe to you. Better still, Iqbali, can you privatize your Twitter account so we can see who your 3 subscriptions are? Because I've been sent this, yeah. Let me get it up, because obviously, you know, we don't want to take the piss here. Yeah, we don't want to take the piss. Let me get it up. And where is it? Why has it magically disappeared all of a sudden? Hey, why has it magically disappeared? I got a screenshot of it. I was sent a screenshot, all right, of Vincey appearing on the subscriptions tab on Egbali's account. Can someone explain that to me, bro? Now, Vincey, obviously, he's very sensitive, isn't he, all of a sudden? Because they don't like it when they get called out. He says, it seems I'm the fall guy of this fan base, the guy that speaks the truth and is not afraid of the backlash, the guy everyone claims is on the owner's payroll. I wish, though. Do you wish, or do you wish for benefits? What were we wishing for? Well, you're Fabrizio from Wish. That's what you are. Yeah. He says, oh, everyone will be fine. A couple of wins and you'll start hearing we have the best owners and Maresca's a genius. Really? Are we really going to say that? Are we really going to say that after a couple of wins? I mean, that proves how fickle and flip-floppery the fan base is. But that's the online fan base. I wouldn't suggest that the match-going supporters are too impressed with how Chelsea are right now. Nah. He says, when the dust clears, everybody's eyes will clear and heads will correct. What heads are we talking about? All the bald heads, all the blind heads? What are we doing? Yeah. The only dust that needs clearing is on all the trophies that Roman Abramovich won and pre-Roman that have got so much dust on it, because do you know why? We're into our 3rd year and we ain't won nothing. We haven't had a cleaner go in there to clean our cabinets, because these clowns, every time they look at it, it reminds them of the Don Roman Abramovich who they got an agenda on. And they don't really give a shit. They've got no need to look at trophies, because their project's not built for winning trophies. It's built for banking money, making pound notes. Let's have it right. So this guy, yeah, was the other day feeding an agenda, basically trying to back this sustainability that these clowns have implemented at our football club over Roman Abramovich. And Roman Abramovich's sustainability, that he wasn't sustainable. And I'm sick of hearing this narrative. And the only reason we're hearing this narrative about Roman Abramovich is because the clowns need it. The clowns are pushing the anti-Roman agenda to try and make out that they're the shining knights in armor. Yeah? Mate, they are shining knights starring in a porno on Epstein Island, bruv. That's as fucking as far as I'll go with it. Do you understand me? Yeah? These lot are wrong-uns of the highest degree. Yeah? And they're sitting on the vivid seat throne. Yeah? Trust me. Now, Roman Abramovich was sustainable. He basically based the model upon Real Madrid. Are we saying Real Madrid, even now to this day, are not sustainable? Is that what we're saying? Real Madrid are not sustainable, no? Perez hasn't got the intent to win. He's only buying little kids, yeah? Or is he buying the best of the best? Mixed in with experience. We're copying Brighton. They've told you that. Brighton haven't won anything in the history of their career, right? How is it that Plymouth Argyle knock out Liverpool's B team, stroke C team, not conceding the goal, and Chelsea in the Carabao Cup final lost to Klopp's Liverpool's B stroke C team in extra time at the Carabao Cup final? And we've got, what, a 1.5 billion squad? Embarrassing, bruv. Embarrassing. And this, I don't care about Potter, Maresca, they're all the same shit. They all got one thing in common. They're all yes men. You can change them as much as you want. You can sack the manager and bring another one in. It don't make a difference. It don't make a difference. And that's a fact. Now, let me read you something. Because this one's a classic, bruv. Yeah? I'm sure I screenshotted it because I'm blocked by pretty much everyone in the game. You know what I'm saying? Let me go to him, bruv. Let me go to him and smash that like button. Where is he, bruv? Here he is. Right. So the latest tweet, yeah. This is Tom Overs, yeah. Lots of people are saying Clearlake are not interested in improving the team because the club is making them profit. This is not true. Really? It's not true, is it? He says last year's accounts, 166 million loss. There is clear financial incentive to get Champions League, big broadcast money, 40 million minimum and commercial deals. Well, how do you know that? Is this public knowledge or have you been revealed some sort of inside information on the accounts? You haven't mentioned the fact that they profited on the 2 hotels, Cobham Training Ground, Car Park Land, women's team, and the mansions that they all own. How much do you reckon that's worth? You don't think that they're profiting off Maria, Hutchinson, Cassidy, all these loan players, all these pure profit players, all Cobham players? What? That hasn't. Do you know? I mean, these people are ridiculous. They don't understand, but they do understand, and they're just plain us thick to not understand that these lot are making money. Yeah, trust me, they're making money. Chelsea need to back Enzo Maresca. Hiring and firing managers cannot bring long-term footballing success any longer. The way to win is by giving a coach 2 to 3 years and allowing them to build a team. All right, interesting. Who's backing Enzo Maresca then, mate? Because his owners aren't backing him. He wanted Felix, apparently, and now he's gone 6 months later. But he was told to drop Felix because they knew they were going to get rid of him in 6 months because of his wages and his contract. So I'd probably go with Enzo Maresca did want Felix. Why would he not want that player? He wanted Victor Osimhen, called Victor Osimhen twice. Did he get Victor Osimhen? No, because of the wage structure. So where are we backing Enzo Maresca here? Because all I see is a pool of players that looks like Michael Barrymore's swimming pool, bruv. Yeah? Dysfunctional, misprofiled, no experience. And frankly, Enzo Maresca's having a hard time right now because he can't actually implement his philosophy. And he's not experienced the problem solving enough. So, yeah, you can back a manager. Why didn't we back Thomas Tuchel from the start then, Mr. Tom Overend? Yeah? Why didn't we back Thomas Tuchel then? Was he not the perfect gaffer to back with? No, because he's not a yes man, is it? What about copying the Brighton model? Is that the model to copy? Is the Brighton model the one to copy? Out of all the models in football to be sustainable and win, is Brighton that one? What are they winning? What have they won in their history? What's Red Bull won? Why are we basing our whole model on those 2 clubs? Why? Because of what, Tommy, mate? Oh, profit, is it? Maximise profit. Yeah, let's have it right. So what are we backing here? What are we working towards? What's the project, son? Man, these people waffle shit all day long. All day long they waffle, bruv. Shall I tell you what we're doing? With a wonderful infrastructure, we've got Kuptal, whatever the fuck his name is, from NBA. Is it an NBA or NFL? The Minnesota Bears, whatever they are. They've never won anything in the history of their existence. So we're bringing him in. He fits in perfectly. Yeah. The mental skills coach from New Zealand. We've got Eastwood, who's meant to be the cultural educator, who's come from NATO, yeah, ballet, and the Ryder Cup. What correlation has that got anything to do with Chelsea and football? And now we've brought in Willie, the ex-rugby player from All Blacks, as a mentality monster to implement cultural mentality monster minerals, yeah? All right? Why do we need a rugby player to come into a football environment to implement a culture of winning? What experience does he have in football? And why is our manager, who you're all on your knees for to be backed and given time, how the fuck is he not the one motivating, instilling a winning mentality culture? Because he's not a winning elite manager. He's not been backed. Why are we not even using John Terry, who's in the academy? Make it make sense to me, bruv. Make it make sense. You've got John Terry there, already employed by the club, dealing with the young'uns. Or you can deal with these young'uns in the first team. Get him in the dressing room. Let him explain to them what it means to be Chelsea. Why? Why don't you want John Terry there? What? So you can see all the corruptness that's going on, all the toxic bullshit that's happening at Chelsea. And you're scared that he'll expose it. Maybe that's the reason. But this is not rugby, mate. This is football. Yeah? So again, they're showing their ineptness, their arrogance, their unwillingness to understand Chelsea Football Club, understand football heritage. And as Gary Neville said, and respect to him for saying this, he said, I keep saying it, but the quicker we get the regulator in, the better. Which regulator is he talking about, though? Are we talking about the Premier League and the FA and that? Because they're not investigating Todd Bowley with vivid seats. So I have to question the regulator here and FFP as well. We have to question these lot. All right? These clowns even snitched on Don Roman for something that Don Roman never actually did. Made it up to create a narrative so that what? So they can blame PSR and Roman Abramovich, and we're the good guys cleaning up all the mess, like Simon Jordan come on TalkSport saying, oh, the club was left in tatters. No, it fucking wasn't. And he left us 1.5 billion debt free, you melt. Which, funny enough, these lot have spent 1.5 billion in 6 transfer windows. It all adds up. It all makes sense to people with a brain, people that are not bought, and people that don't know. I'm educating you. But what regulator are we talking about? The UK government? What are we talking about? What regulator? Regulators! Yeah? We're doing regulators, yeah? He says US investment into English football is a clear and present danger to the pyramid and fabric of the game. Well, Meatloaf Bowley said when he first bought Chelsea as the clown face of the consortium, said we want to introduce a new pyramid model, didn't he? We want to bring the all-stars model. No relegation, playing Premier League games internationally, having a Champions League final in the United States of big old fucking mighty America. Yeah, let's have it right. No, we don't want to do that, son. Yeah, fuck off. All right. He says they don't just get it. They just don't get it, he says. And think differently. They also don't stop till they get what they want. Now this is where it gets like a little bit, you know what I'm saying? We have to dig in a little bit here, you know. We have to make them fucking do it. And what I mean by that is we have to make them leave, yeah? Because right now, Vincey, a pleasure, mate, you know, don't engage with you, but you block me. It shows that they're all rattled, yeah? They're rattled. The brown envelopes, the copy and paste merchants have to speak the narrative, and they think, oh, if we win a couple of games, everything's going to be all right, like Bob Marley sings. No, because the model still stands. They're not changing it. The way they are treating players, the way they are treating Enzo Maresca, the way they are treating anyone who goes against them. Well, we have to force them out. Yeah? We have to force them out of the club. And we will do that. And we are doing a fantastic job. Let's have it right. Exposing them for what they are. Having the entire media platform, left, right, and centre, newspapers, radio stations, TV, all reporting on the fact that Poli's on Vivid Seats and he's a co-owner and it's conflict of interest. And he's mugging off all the supporters at Chelsea. And he's making profits for all the American clubs. As Gary Neville's saying, the pyramid and the fabric's in danger. Well, it already is. which is why I'm fighting against it. Not only am I fighting for my club, I'm fighting against it in terms of football as a whole. When you talk about the pyramid, it makes me feel uneasy, bruv. Yeah? I don't like that peephole shit. Yeah? I'm against it. Yeah? And like I say, Meatloaf, Bowley. Yeah? I mean, have you seen the picture of him with Frank Khalid? Looks a steak, bruv. Looks like a vampire. Probably acts like one as well. He's definitely doing it at Chelsea. And he, as well as all the consortium, are fully aware of what is happening with Vivid Seats at Chelsea. And no one wants to say a word because everyone else is benefiting from it. Glazers, Cronkies, Liverpool, all these other clubs, they're benefiting, bruv. They're making pound notes because their tickets from their clubs are getting sold and they're getting a slice of the pie. They've been put here by the UK government to change the model because the Premier League, European football as a whole, has hit its ceiling in how much money it can generate. Now they've brought these little fucking Star Wars freaks who want to come in and come from a different galaxy, all right, the galaxy of fucking pound notes, all right, and Wall Street and equity merchantry and all their institutions, and set up the blueprint and change the pyramid and fabric of English football and European football like NFL. They were probably, I can't lie, they were probably whining and grinding like Taylor Swift at the Super Bowl last night and getting noshed off, yeah, by some cheerleader. And they're probably thinking, well, which one from backroom staff can we bring to Chelsea? You know, maybe I would love the cheerleaders to come to Chelsea at halftime. And we can do a wet t-shirt competition, and maybe we can get Kendrick Lamar or Drake, and we can do something blockbuster. Yeah, fuck off. Jog on, mate. Yeah, I don't want to see that culture. It's a cancel culture at Chelsea. We already had the cancel culture from all the brown envelope media when Roman was here. Now we've got it infiltrated in our football club, cancel culture. And these lot are pushing it out. Complimentary. But let's have it right. You didn't account for all the journalists from the Times and the Guardian, the Daily Mail that ain't dealing with you, that reported on Vivid Seats. And you think you're so arrogant. You're so fucking arrogant. I'll give it to you. You're arrogant. Right? But so am I. Yeah? When I want to be, I'll be arrogant. Like I told everyone fucking over 2 years what you lot are up to. And you knew what I'm up to. You knew what I was saying was the truth. And let's have it right. You got me shadow banned, you melts. No one else, just Johnny Minerals. Yeah? I bet you Todd was touting over there in person, wasn't he? To all his suits and boots. Yeah, I can get you tickets, guys. You know, we get them exclusive now from Chelsea. And I can get it for any Premier League club, any game, up to $25,000. Bargain. So Gary Neville weren't wrong with what he's saying. And he said that, when these lot took over. Because he said that after Bowley mentioned about changing the pyramid of football, creating a new pyramid of football. Yeah? I don't want your new age shit. Yeah? You can throw that in the bin and in the woods. Yeah? Because I'm not interested in it. And we're going to take that down. Yeah? They burn blue, we bleed blue. Roman bled blue. You want to feed the general Roman? You know what, yeah? Our Don Roman, he was standing under the winners' celebration for Champions League twice. He was standing with the winners for the Club World Cup. He was standing with the winners for the Premier League. Doing parades for elite trophies. Let me read you something. Don Roman Abramovich. Yeah? Don Roman Abramovich. The goal is to win. It's not about making money. I have many much less risky ways of making money than this, buying Chelsea Football Club. I don't want to throw my money away, but it's really about having fun, and that means success and trophies. On the other hand, we had Feliciano come in. It's more important to build business value than win or lose on the field. We have Milo Foley coming in about changing the pyramid of football. All right, All-Stars game, Super League games. It's exactly as we drew it up. Sit on the chairman. I'll be a bar of directors and co-owner of Vivid Seats and milk everyone. All right, and be the face of the consortium, play sporting director, and then Siri Merchant. It's the beachhead, streamline, multi-club. We're gonna maximize profits. We're gonna brighten the best run club in the Premier League, and they got a mid salary, mid market, mid structure, and that's exactly where we want to go. And the NFL, I mean, it's 100-fold on terms of profitability in the States, and we want to introduce that into Chelsea, and we're going to beach at Chelsea, and we're going to create the multi club. Yeah, fuck off. Yeah, when you hear them speak like that, you're telling me that no one's questioned it. No one, anyone backing this shit, bruv. You're a disgrace. You're an absolute joke. Even Sir Jim Ratcliffe is conning the United supporters in front of a 6-hour interview with the Man United Supporters Trust, saying, we want to bring back the Manchester and Manchester United. We want to bring them back where they are. And they're fucking increasing ticket prices. They're taking season tickets that are sold back to the club and adding cream on top. The Glazers milking it. The Glazers have to sign off everything financially when it comes to what Ratcliffe decides to do. He's a puppet. He's coming for his payday for the stadium rebuild because the Glazers have bought land away from Old Trafford and they own the freehold. They get money. They charge Leicester astronomical prices for the FA Cup tie. And the Leicester fans, a lot of them boycotted it. They're con artists. They use PR. It's the PR that's killed our football club. Without PR, they're fucked. That's the point. And their PR is running out now. It doesn't work anymore. People are seeing through it now. And anyone who ain't, you are absolutely deluded as these owners. However, the ownership are not deluded. This is the irony. They know exactly what they're doing. And it's all as planned. And everything they're doing is working to a T. Everything. And every one of you who are taking benefits and getting privileges and pushing out this bullshit and this toxic positivity and this trust the process and sustainability, yeah, it's very sus, right? Because you're going to ruin your images. You're going to mud yourselves. And do you really want to lose all integrity and respect? Why would you do that? Because you want to profit. Profit what? What are you profiting? You never sell out your club. Yeah? I'm talking to all the Chelsea accounts, you know. Chelsea Dodgers has been very active recently, obviously. More than Pies and Mash. Pies and Mash has gone down the pecking order, is he? He's not climbing up the ladder, he's a snake down the ladder, is it now? Is he in the naughty books? Is he getting the stick instead of the carrot? Yeah? They're calculative. They are vindictive. It's all premeditated. And the hidden agenda is truly on Chelsea Football Club. Yeah. So chalk and cheese when it comes to Roman and these lot, and yet you've got dickheads, all these pricks going on different platforms, trying to justify how Roman's on a decline and to make everyone realise, but what these guys are doing is for the better of Chelsea. Is it really? Is it really for the better of Chelsea? Is it? Roman didn't go one season. I think he went one season without winning a trophy. Every other season we won a trophy, if not more than one. These lot haven't won fuck all still. And we're getting knocked out of every domestic cup competition that we should be trying to win. And these lot are deluded to think we're going to go and win the Premier League. And don't worry, we're here for the next 3-4 years. It's going to work. Well, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. We've had 3 years now, pretty much. We're in 3 years now. You want to wait another 3-4 years to win anything? Now, that's the culture of LA Dodgers win 1 World Series in 10 years. That's their culture. It's not about winning. It's about how much pound notes can I make. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to go on Talk Sport if they let me on this time. They wouldn't let me on with Simon Jordan when the Clown Lake stickers came out. So hopefully they'll let me in, bruv. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I love mudding these wrong-uns, yeah, because they talk waffle, yeah, absolute waffle. I think bringing in a former rugby player is absolutely, it's just ridiculous. It's got to the point. Why are they bringing in a rugby player? Shall I tell you why? Shall I tell you why? Because no one in football wants to be part of this project. Ask Tal. Bring me Tal. Bring me Tal. Fuck. Bring me Tal. I don't want Garnacho. I want Tal. Yeah, he rejected us for Spurs. It's hard to take these lots seriously, you know. So anyway, you know, it rattles me. It absolutely rattles me, yeah, that we had Don Roman, elite, bringing in Peter Kenyon, Marina, all the top players, all players that all people in the business that he trusted. He had true ambassadors. He built Cannons a suite, you know. Cannons didn't speak a fucking word on Enzo Fernandez. Correct me if I'm wrong. Can you let me know in the chat? Did Cannons speak about Enzo Fernandez being racist? I'm just asking. Can you let me know in the chat? Because I don't know. Maybe he did. But let me know. Because if he didn't, yeah, then you know he's NDA'd up and he's scared of losing his job. How fucking disgusting is that? That a player that suffered the abuse of racism when he played for our club cannot speak out on a player that these clowns bought that was outright racist in 5K that is now captain our club. Something he stands for and represents to be against, and he can't say nothing because he loses his privileges to be in a suite. He's fucking criminal from this ownership. It's disgusting. Yeah? It's disgusting. 100% Chelsea was part owned by Teletubby Robbie. Make sense of it all you will. Yeah? So anyone participating in that shit, yeah? Crazy, bruv. Yeah? No wonder it didn't work. Fantastic. Thank you, Metal Mickey. Sancho tweeted under Rashford's tweet, freedom. What? Freedom from Manchester United. See, this is what it's all about. It's about players just getting out of the club that they're in. That's why I signed for Chelsea. Not because I'm a London boy and I love Chelsea and I love Lampard and all the PR. It's all waffle, bruv. Sancho will be sold anyway because they're signing for 25 million from Manchester United at the end of the season. Chump change. But a player that's known like that. And Man United are still paying his wages. So it's a win-win for Chelsea. Advertise him at Chelsea, show a little bit of form, show that he's got a bit of right attitude, and then ship him out at the end, and they'll profit on that and go, don't worry, we've got Kendry Pine and Esteval Willian. And then we've got Gittins to come in. Oh, let's go get our mittens out and get all excited for Gittins. Who fucking cares? Yeah, you could have got me Kovac Scholar, whatever his name is, from Napoli to PSG, Kvara. Yeah? We are there to be a shop window for any club in Europe, yeah, to sell players. Oh, they'll sell to the MLS and Saudi as well. Let's have it right. They love to sell to Saudi, you know. Do you know how embarrassing it is? You say they've turned us into Dortmund. No. Dortmund actually do what they do, and they do it well, yeah? They've got a track record, right? They went and took Chukwuemeka off us. So Chukwuemeka's gone now from Chelsea, playing Conference League or not playing at all, to now playing in Champions League with Dortmund, where he's actually going to develop, show off his quality and get sold, which is my fucking point, is that this club has not got the right environment and culture for players to actually truly be advertised. Where they are advertising these players now is they're buying them in on a discounted rate, buying these young'uns, buying all these great cut deal prices on players or surplus to requirement players, putting them in a team to PR that they're assembling a team to compete with, to only loan them 6 months, a year later, so they can actually go into a proper football environment, show their qualities, and they bankroll with the profit. That's a part of it, a very strong part of it. Man, I'll tell you what, bruv, yeah? Tell you what, you can't buy minerals, bruv. You just cannot buy them. You've either got it or you ain't. You either got it or you ain't. You've either got it or you ain't. And sadly, there's too many in the fan base. You see, I want to ask the question, right? Salute to Eunice, yeah? All right? His title straight in. No mucking around. No beating around the bush. Very like me now. You know, he's a minerals general now. You know what I'm saying? He's been knighted and initiated by the Minerals FC and all the ultras, bruv. Yeah? His title's BlueCo out. End of. Fucking end of. Straight to it, bruv. Go for the snake's head. All the other platforms are, oh, it's embarrassing. Oh, Maresca out. Oh, directors need to go. Oh, we haven't got a spine. All this waffle. It's just cutting off the end of the snake's tail. And it will just regrow. Like it sheds skin and the skin's looking fantastic. Because it's got new PR with it. Why is no one else pushing it out? BlueCo out. What are you trusting? It's because you're scared. You're scared of your channel getting shadow banned. You're scared of circles not working with you. You're scared of the snakes and ladders treatment where you will end up being the snake that falls all the way down to the bottom of the fucking table. But you want to climb so bad to get to the top. That's the problem. That's the problem. Do you remember they were praising performances against Liverpool? We were the better team, but we lost, and everyone's praising it. What's happened to that now? What are we praising now? What is everyone praising? That's the question I want to ask everyone. What are you praising? What are you positive about? What are you happy about? Even our own legend, Joao Felix, is going, I ain't watched one fucking Conference League game. I don't watch that. This is Chelsea. Mikel came out and said Roman's not happy. Roman's still upset that his baby's taken from him. Why would Roman be upset if he chose this ownership to take charge of his baby? Why didn't you ask yourself that question? All these wrong-uns, yeah? All these wrong-uns that are feeding the agenda on Roman, that we were on a decline and this and that, and Roman wasn't that great and it's not sustainable. Why are the Chelsea supporters chanting Roman Abramovich? How come we're chanting his name? You dickheads. I think he was sustainable. He was fucking elite. He was the Don. He wasn't just the club owner, yeah? Like he sat in the shed. He was Chelsea. He was a football man. He was rich, class, bulletproof, bruv. Had everyone in his pocket that he needed to have in his pocket, not media, not the PR. Didn't need that. Didn't need the PR. As Steve Jobs said, go and watch it. Yeah. He says the China products, they don't need to market it. They don't spend any money on marketing. Nowhere near what we spend in America. Why? Because the product does what it says and it's a fantastic product. When you have to PR something and market it so much, it shows you how dross it really is, how lack of quality it is. And that is what they're doing. They're glossing a very mediocre, unbalanced, dysfunctional group of players and overhyping a manager and actually taking the piss out of the manager you've brought in by bringing in this ex-rugby player as a mentality monster to instill culture, a winning culture. Like, what are we doing here, bruv? That's the manager's job. That's the coach's job. That's the backroom staff's job. It's the mentality and the culture and the winning mentality stems from the top and filters all the way down. Well, then clearly it ain't coming from the top, is it? That's my point. My point is this. Roman brought what was necessary for the football team. Roman was class. These lot are disgusting. These lot are evil, bruv. These lot are fucking vampires. These lot, yeah, only care about their own image and status because they got a golden opportunity to buy Roman's football club for half the price, if not less than half, more than half price. Because Roman didn't want to sell. He was forced to sell. If Roman was selling the club, these clowns wouldn't be able to buy it. But they've seen it as Feliciano said, it's a great business opportunity to buy the club. It was such a great opportunity. And the business model is more important than winning or losing on the field, as they stated. Roman doesn't talk like that. It's the biggest gamble in football. However, the gamble is how long can we keep the supporters on board before we've implemented the new blueprint into the English game? That's the gamble, not the fucking team. What I just said, that's the gamble. And right now, they're behind on their timeline. And right now, we've just hurt their pockets with Vivid Seats, exposing it, putting them in a very, very difficult situation. And right now, the supporters are turning. And they are using every last fucking brown envelope, every last journalist, anything they can do, any story to try and keep the Vivid Seat story quiet. And if they don't make top 4 and win Conference League, let's have it right. Everyone smash that like button. I want 500 likes. I don't care how many's in here, bruv. Yeah. Big up to Vaddy FC. Says, you see things they'll never see, Johnny. Up the Chelsea. Salute to you, my geezer. Pista Hero says, been watching tonight's Chelsea fan cast, first 10 to 20 minutes, and not one word about the ownership protests, anything you put out, Johnny. They should call for protests along with their live chat. Well, that's what I'm saying is they got links to the Chelsea Supporters Trust. Chelsea Supporters Trust sent old Dommy on there. Fair play, he's gone on there, but I mean, wasn't throwing the dagger, mate. Treading on eggshells for what? These lot are killing us, milking us. I don't trust anyone, bruv. Honestly, it's got to that point. I don't trust. You go all in or nothing. That's how you got to be. Big up to CFC Daniel. He says, email sent to Chelsea Supporters Trust, Glazer clause void, sell up. Facts. They can sell the football club. The Glazer clause is now irrelevant. They've spent the money that they promised they'd spend, which was part of the Glazer clause, to stop them from taking money out of the club, extracting profits and real estate, which is what Roman knew that the Americans wanted to do. So he said, you have to spend that much money. That's all he could do. That's all Roman could do. And it makes sense. They've already spent that in less than, 4 transfer windows. They spent that. I mean, in 2 transfer windows, they spent 635 million. So you know the deal. 4 transfer windows, they spent the 1.5 billion plus what they put in the women's team. That's what the Glazer clause for. It doesn't mean you can't sell the club. Yeah? I'm telling you, they can sell the club. And anyone who's telling you that they can't are either bought or just absolutely believe what the journalists say. And that's a dangerous game, believing the media. Yeah? Big up to you, Daniel. Big up to Pisterio says, who cares about the intent of these criminals? Even if they come with the best intention to win trophies, they still messed up and destroyed our club. Get them out, crime lake out, make Chelsea great again. Facts, bruv. Facts. You're not wrong. Big up to Miserly, Ultra, bruv. He says, no surrender ever. Don Roman, one of us. Up to Chelsea, up to Middles FC. He will always be one of us, bruv. Salute to Michael, Chelsea FC, and go and subscribe to his channel, guys. Big up to you for becoming a Middles FC Ultra for 14 months. He says, big up, Johnny. Clown Lake have lied right from day one. Thank you, Johnny, for all your support that you've given my channel. Fully appreciate it, mate. Respect. Salute to you, bruv. Salute to everyone. We all help each other. Everyone's here, united together, bruv. Yeah? Everyone's united, bruv. Trust me. And this is where we are. Guys, smash the like button. Every single one of you. Smash the piece of the like button. Yeah? What are we doing here? Also, did you see the latest PR as well? Now, I want to expose this because this is important. This has come from Chelsea Dodgers and Chelsea website. But I think only Chelsea Dodgers has put this one out, interestingly enough. So, Noni Madueke says, this is what apparently Noni Madueke said. Frank Lampard told me to control the small details, like the process, and don't really worry about the end result. He says, if you control the day-to-day, eventually the results are going to come. That's the way to actually get the results you want. Instead of focusing too much on the result and not controlling what you can control, it's good advice. This is exactly what the ownership want the supporters to think. Because do I believe Noni Madueke come out randomly to say that? And to pick, of all people to speak about, Frank Lampard, who's a legend at our football club. Can I just remind everyone that every player's got an NDA? They're told what to say. And I wouldn't put it past these clowns saying that Noni Madueke said it because they know he's unhappy and they're going to sell him anyway and say, you can't even say that you didn't say that. Oh, I love landing it, bruv. I love landing it. This woke shit it needs to be put in the bin. Yeah. And if it is an old interview, yeah, it's irrelevant because it's all I hear, the buzzwords, process, yeah, day by day. It's not all about the results. Fuck off. Yes, it is. It is. It's all about results because the aim of the game is to win and win trophies. You know what I'm saying? This is where we are now. This is where we are. And that's why I'm saying to you, they've got no transfer window open now, so they can't PR nothing. All you've got is from Fabrizio Romano and Matt Law that Chelsea are actively working for the summer to get a striker and a winger. What? No goalkeeper? No defenders? No midfielders? Do you know Lavia? Lavia, yeah? We're not looking at any midfield backup and not for Lavia. Lavia's played in the Premier League this season 10 games. The total games played in the Premier League since joining Chelsea, 11. And we get this Chelsea stats fella, all right, put out all these stats, 92 pass accuracy, 70% long accuracy, tackles per game, balls recovered. Great, fantastic. The geezer don't play for us in the Chelsea shirt. He's always on the injury list. Yeah? What's happened to that medical doctor from fucking New Zealand or wherever he's from rugby? What about Remedy? And you didn't go in January to get it because they don't have the money. They spent it all, bruv. Yeah? They spent it all. Yeah? Let's see when Fofana comes back. because he said he's going to be back before before the end of the season. Enzo Maresca's saying he's out for the whole season. Let's see. And does everyone remember? Yeah, he's on gardening leave. Let's have it right. A lot of our players are on gardening leave, even when they're on loan. I'd say this. Does everyone remember Christopher Vell, who came in? Do you know why he left? Why he went on gardening leave? Do you know why? Because he was having to play underneath and take orders from Winstanley Stewart. And Christopher Vell's got fucking more experience coming from Red Bull, looking at scouting the players like Haaland's and all the players that they brought in that are selling for big profit. They chose to go with Winstanley at Brighton. And Brighton's CEO mugging us off, or the owners off, saying Chelsea are very happy customers, explaining their whole model. How is anyone propaganding this? Alex Goldberg told you, the Goldfish told you, if you're not happy with us signing young players, then you better get used to it or watch NFL. I think he's struggling to trust the process now, is he? Is he? All of a sudden. So it is what it is, you know. The bottom line is, look at the levels of the quality of the players we bought. And how are supporters supposed to build a connection with a team and players if they keep getting flipped every season? What are we building here? You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Listen, we've spent 224 million, or we've handed 224 million to Brighton. That's crazy money, bruv. I think everyone can go through this team, and the two players you're 100% picking, or three players, is Reece James, Casado, and Cole Palmer. I'd pick Trev as well. Let's have it right. But everyone else wouldn't get anywhere near Chelsea's previous teams. Wouldn't get anywhere near it. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Big up to everyone in here. I want you all smash the piece the like button. I want you to make sure, in fact, yeah, I'm going to put it in for everyone. I put a video out today. I don't know if everyone's seen it, but I would say go and watch it as well. So it's very important to go and watch the video. Everyone smash the like button. I'm going to put it in the chat right now. So let me get it in the chat. There we go. All right, it's in the chat. I'll pin it now. Let's get the likes up, guys. We've got almost 300 people in here and not even fucking 300 likes. Come on, bruv. Smash the like button. What are we doing here? Yeah? It is trust the protest. The problem we got, right? The problem we got is there's too many that are bought in the game that are dictated. There's too many that are controlled. It's up to us and the Chelsea supporters that are awake to keep putting pressure, because pressure makes diamonds, let's have it right, and force their hand and get them out. The reality situation is, yeah, every time it goes to shit, they go quiet. But I don't see a Barley shushing away supporters no more. I don't see them at games. They're all in the start of the season at the games with his two little fucking Tweedledee Tweedledum Winstanley Stewart. Don't see them no more. Maybe they're just going in the rat tunnel at home games to the dressing room. You know what I'm saying? The bottom line is, I'm going to say it again, and I'll keep on saying it. All these platforms, you need to speak the truth. And I'm seeing it's not good enough. It's not good enough. And that tells me you're scared. And if you're scared, that means you're scared of losing what you have, which means, do you truly love Chelsea? Do you get what I'm saying? Like sometimes, if you love something so much, you'd risk anything for it. And that's a fact. We die for our Chelsea. Yeah? But the layer cake is a disgrace. And the food chain from the layer cake, mate, it's long, bruv. It's long. Matt Law hasn't said nothing. He hasn't even spoken on. Like I said, every journalist, Ben Jacobs, Nizar Kinsella, Matt Law, Fabrizio Romano, David Ornstein, who's speaking about Vivid Seats? Because if they speak about it, not only will they be cancelled by Chelsea Football Club, they'll be cancelled by all the other owners from the other clubs that are actually benefiting from Vivid Seats. That's where we got everyone. And I said to you, hurt their pockets. Then they want to know. Then they pay attention to you. They're paying attention, bruv. Trust me. Yeah. BlueCo out. Yeah. Clear Lake out. Glazers out. Cronky is out. Fenway out. FSG, the lot. Yeah. Out. This new age pyramid out. Yeah. It's time to strap up, ultras. Yeah. All the Chelsea. I'm going to land it. Trust me. Yeah. I can't bear signing kids anymore. It's ridiculous. There needs to be an investigation on this nonsense. They're trying to kill our game of football. We're not going to allow it. We're going to kill the cancer of football. We're going to cut it out. We're going to cut the cancer of football out. And our ownership are the speechhead and streamline for this cancer. So we need to get it out. Yeah? Big up to everyone in here. Smash that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Put all your comments down below. And listen, I respect and love every single one of you. We'll be back tomorrow. I probably will be doing something with Eunice. And we've got something lined up, something very important to push out. It's gonna rattle feathers. Let's have it right. But that's gonna be coming out soon. And I've got something else working behind the scenes that is going to be absolutely delightful. It's going to be spectacular, bro. Yeah. It's going to be gladiator scenes. Are you not entertained? Yeah. Trust me. Yeah. We're going to be slicing and dicing every fuck around us, bro. Yeah. Salute to all my Minerals FC Ultras. Salute to every single one of you. And like our Chelsea old boys, yeah, we see things they'll never see. Yeah, let's have it right. No surrender. Up to Chelsea. And what we're going to leave with? We're going to leave with our what? Who's that? Don Roman. Don Roman, bruv. Let's have it right. Big up to everyone. Keep winning life. We move.